Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, was he just being nice or was there something more? Maybe he looked at you a little longer than usual. Maybe his voice softened. Maybe his behavior changed when you entered the room. And here is the truth: most people don't tell you. Attraction is very hard to hide. Even the most reserved man leaks signals through his eyes, body language, tone, and behavior. Because attraction isn't just logical, it's biological, emotional, and subconscious. And today, I'm going to show you the clear psychological signs men struggle to hide when they are attracted to you. Not guesses, not myths, but real behavioral patterns rooted in psychology. And by the end of the video, you will never second guess those mixed signals again. So stay with me because some of these signs are subtle, but once you see them, you can't unsee them. Okay, so number one is his attention changes around you. Okay, so one of the strongest signs of attraction is focused attention. When a man is attracted, he notices small details about you. He remembers things you said casually. His attention naturally shifts towards you. Even if he tries not to stare, his brain keeps pulling him back. Psychologically, this happens because attraction activates dopamine, and the brain rewires chemicals. Your presence literally becomes rewarding. And you might notice he listens more carefully, he reacts faster to your messages, he engages deeper in conversations, and sometimes he doesn't even realize he's doing it. Attention is emotional investment in disguise. And eye contact that feels different. Eyes rarely lie. Okay? So when a man is attracted, eye contact becomes longer. Pupils may dilate. His gaze softens or it intensifies. But here is something deeper. There are two types of attraction eye contact. Number one is curious eye contact. He is fascinated, observing, and trying to understand you. Number two is emotional eye contact. This one feels different, warmer, slower, and sometimes nervous. And often he looks away quickly when caught, then looks back again. That push-pull pattern very common with attraction because attraction creates both desire and vulnerability. Then nervous energy around you. This surprises people. Confidence doesn't cancel nervousness. Even confident men can get nervous around someone they like. You might see fidgeting, adjusting clothes or hair, slight voice changes, talking faster or quieter. Now, why? Because attraction activates the sympathetic nervous system. Same system involved in excitement and in anxiety. In simple terms, he wants to impress you. He doesn't want to mess it up. And that pressure shows sometimes subtly and sometimes adorably, obviously. And he tries to keep conversations going. Attraction fuels curiosity. If he is attracted, he asks follow-up questions. Conversations don't end easily. He finds reasons to continue talking. Even random topics becomes meaningful. Now watch for extra effort in texting, initiation, conversations, and checking in without a clear reason. Now this isn't always romantic intent, but consistent effort usually signals interest. Because emotionally, time equals value, and people invest time where they feel connection. Now, subtle physical mirroring. This is a fascinating psychological sign. When attracted, people unconsciously mirror posture, tone of voice, gestures, or speaking pace. It builds subconscious rapport. For example, you lean forward, he leans forward. You smile, and he smiles. You speak softly, his tone softens. He's not copying intentionally. It's the brain saying, I feel connected here. This is one of the most reliable attraction cues. Now, he wants to impress you. This doesn't always mean showing off. Sometimes it's subtle. Highlighting achievements, dressing better around you, sharing stories where he looks capable, and attraction often activates a desire for approval, desire to appear competent, desire to be valued. Psychologically, it's linked to evolutionary barring signals. But here is a key difference. Genuine attraction is effort without arrogance. He wants you to see his best side, not dominate you. And he remembers small things. Now, this one is powerful. If he remembers your favorite coffee, a random story you told weeks ago, your preferences or dislikes, that's emotional encoding, and your brain prioritizes memory based on emotional importance, meaning like you matter to him. People rarely remember details about someone they feel neutral toward. Now, protective or supportive behavior. Attraction often shows as care, not control, not possessiveness, just care. For example, checking if you got home safe, offering help quickly, and being emotionally attentive. Now, this comes from attachment instincts and empathy activation and attachment, emotional investment. Okay, but healthy attraction feels supported, not suffocating. That's an important distinction. Now, consistent communication effort. Consistency speaks louder than charm. Now, watch patterns of regular check-ins, continued interest over time, and balanced effort in communication. And attraction isn't just intensity, it is sustained interest. If someone keeps showing up emotionally, that usually means something, but not always love, but really indifference. So he becomes slightly more vulnerable, like this is often overlooked. Men often open up gradually when attracted, and sharing personal stories, talking about fears or dreams, showing emotional depth because attraction increases trust motivation. And vulnerability is a form of emotional intimacy, but it happens slowly and respect the pace. Now, let's be honest for a moment. signs that don't equal certainty, and context matters. Personality differences, cultural norms, emotional readiness, and some men hide attraction well. Some show friendliness mistaken for attraction. So always combine behavior patterns, consistency, and emotional context. Never one isolated sign. Now I want to share some few more things with you. Like he find reasons to be around you, okay? Okay? This is one of the most overlooked signs of attraction. When a man is attracted, proximity becomes important, not always consciously, but emotionally. You may notice it shows up when you are more often. He prolongs conversation unnecessarily. He volunteers help even when not required. He chooses sitting closer to you. And sometimes the excuse sounds casual. Oh, I was just passing by and I happened to be there and I thought you might need help. But psychologically, what's happening is simple. Attraction increases the desire for closeness. Not just physical closeness, emotional presence too. Because when someone makes you feel good internally, your brain naturally seeks repeated exposure. And honestly, people rarely invest extra presence where they feel nothing. And his mood changes around you. This one is subtle but powerful. Notice emotional shifts. It becomes more energetic when you arrive, or suddenly quieter and more attentive, sometimes playful, sometimes slightly serious. And attraction can alter emotional regulation. Now, why? Because when someone matures emotionally, self awareness increases, impression management increases, emotional sensitivity increases. He may laugh more, smile more, or become unexpectedly thoughtful. And here is something interesting, even stress can temporarily soften around someone we are attracted to, and your presence becomes a small emotional reset, and that's a strong psychological indicator. It responds to your emotions quickly. Attraction isn't only about how he feels, it's about how he responds to how you feel, okay? And now watch this closely. If you're upset, he notices quickly. If you're happy, he mirrors excitement. If something bothers you, he becomes attentive. And this reflects emotional attunement. And emotional attunement is one of the deepest attraction markers. Because attraction at its healthiest isn't just I like you. It's your emotional state matters to me. And that's where interest begins shifting towards emotional connection. And that's often the difference between casual attraction and meaningful interest. So, respect is the foremost element, but emotional closeness is very necessary, okay? If you feel connected with someone, if he is emotionally available for you, so it means that this is the right person who is very unconditional, who is very supportive, who is with you no matter whatever is happening. So it means that this is the right person. At least he is accepting you the way you are. Okay? And you know, there's difference between being used and in being in love. Okay? So if that man is in attracted towards you, he will respect you and he would care for you. Okay? So here is what I really want you to remember. Attraction shouldn't feel confusing all the time. Okay? Healthy interest becomes clearer over time, and you deserve effort, emotional presence, respect, and genuine curiosity. And if someone truly likes you, you won't have to decode forever. Because real attraction doesn't just show in signs, it shows in how safe, valued, and seen you feel. So, I hope you liked today's video. And if you like the video, please like the video and comment me below. And do share it with your friends. And if you guys haven't subscribed my channel, please just go and subscribe it so you guys can get the latest updates. Okay? See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.